I don't even have a doctor right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. I haven't been to the doctor in like 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah,
I think me too, bro.
I didn't.
It's been like
I don't
2
need
years.
a checkup or really anything. I think I'm
fine.
healthy. I feel healthy.
Yeah, me too.
You know, so I don't want to like fuck it up.
Yeah, no.
Like they tell me I got some problems and shit.
Hey, it seems you can't get a boner here, so what's wrong with it? Nah, that's fucking funny.
Because every time you go to the doctor, dude,
there's always something wrong.
Yeah, or no, not what you just get in that mind state of something is wrong.
Yeah.
So your heart rate is already like going up and down when it's already when normally it's perfect.
Yeah.
But because he's checking your heart and everything, it goes like you're pounding on it.
Right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 714 podcast. Today, I got my friend Robert here.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Again.
Yeah, he's back in here again after a short period of time. But
yeah, now that I got a car, man, I can actually meet him out here. Last time my parents drove me, so all right, like might as well just come out, you know. So I was like, he called me up and I was like, hey man, you trying to do another podcast? Because there's no more like, what is it, the Sam?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell people that shit.
Oh
like,
no.
No,
shit.
but like,
hey man, let's cut this out right now to start over. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. For those who don't know, I haven't even announced it yet, but like. Me and Sam, you probably have seen like there's not too many of those podcasts because
you've been getting each cat like a different cat each week or different person,
and because we both have our own different schedules and it's gotten too inconsistent where we both thought it's not we can't have a show together if we're not gonna do it how we plan to do it.
Right.
So I mean we move forward either way.
Yeah.
And
hey man, you got me. So I got you, bro.
Yeah. And I still have. He could still come on the podcast. We're still cool.
Have
and
you planned anything out with him or talked about anything like that?
No, man. No. Just whenever the time comes.
Right. Copy. Yeah.
But
cool,
it's good. Like I just called him up and then it's not gonna be like a regular show, but like he'll definitely have some more spots on there.
Yeah.
Have fun together.
Right. Yeah. Nah.
But yeah, it's basically out of the blue. Like that's how I do everything. Really, is just like however I feel like doing it, that's how I do it.
Right.
You know, if it's not working out, like I'd rather end that.
You just adjust.
Yeah, I just adjust to something that's better.
Right.
Because if you hold on, like let's say we did that, we kept doing it like inconsistently, I wouldn't have enjoyed
the podcast?
it. Yeah, like with Sam. If we did that show, it wouldn't have been the best work, like my best thing that I could put out every week. Right. Like that's what I try to do every week is try to put the best that I could possibly do.
Right.
And some weeks like it doesn't happen or some episodes are definitely better than other episodes, but I make sure to try my best every single week.
Right. And it's like you guys had it pretty consistently. So it's like, as consistent as you guys had something to talk about each each time. So it's like maybe that rest is good. Yeah. To kind of get so the next time you see him, like, hey man, how you been? You guys catch up, more things. How's work? How's school? How's everything? So I think it's probably
you move forward with everything.
And then you get new people. Like last time you got that guy that rapped and stuff like that, and then you got me, and then whoever from next week. So it'll all come in hand, man. And this is just something you like to do for fun, so it's cool. It'll definitely
for sure.
Something will show you the way. So
I know.
Yeah. But nah, man.
Yeah, it was fun. Like you came to my house, like your car.
So I was just telling the cat, I was just like, I pulled up and I was like, damn, where is this? Like, I was trying, because it wasn't like a little cul-de-sac, so I came up and I just see this little person walking back. So I was like, yo, I was just waiting outside, bro. I was like, all right. So I pulled up, stuff, and then you told me to park.
You got your car clean and everything. You washed your car.
Man, it got dusty. It wasn't even like, it was like crappy rain a couple weeks ago. Like, no, I love the rain. Don't get me wrong, but it was just like, I just got my car detailed, and then a couple a week or two later, just rain. I was like, oh, what a waste.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, because man.
When I had my first car, the Acura that I had, ILX, it was a new car, like great car, and
you had that for how long?
For 3 years,
and that was when you had in high school.
In high school, yeah.
And then you switched over to Prius.
Or I don't really have a car right now.
Right, but like moms and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just drive whatever because. That car, like I took care of that shit. Like
really?
I washed it.
That's why, dude.
Yeah, dude. When you have your own car, you like take care of
most people. Because you'd be surprised, man. Some people are really sick.
They don't. Dude, the people who don't like take care of their car at all, like I don't want to, shout anybody out right here, but I know somebody in particular that keeps their car like shit, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Like shit. There's really water bottles on the fucking ground.
Right. It's really sick.
There's like bags everywhere, fast food bags. Like it smells terrible.
Man. That's funny. I gotta tell you a story after I tell you this. But if you think about it, man, like if you know how their car is, can you imagine how their homes are?
Yeah, dude.
I'm not trying to even like call anybody out or be sick or saying that's mean or trying to be a dick right there. But at the end of the day, it's like
not, dude. It's just
be clean.
Yeah,
it's not that hard.
Yeah,
you take a shower, right? So just fucking wash your car.
It just represents who you are, basically. Like
it shows
who you are.
Really, it's this. It really truly shows how you are, like as an individual. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
For me, it's easy to be clean because that's who I am. Like I need shit to be clean. My room is clean. I know some kids, their fucking room is all over the place, you know, fucking going all, haven't vacuumed in like fucking 3 years, you know.
That's sick. And they got carpet.
There's like diseases lurking in there.
You got skin dust and stuff like that. That's sick, man. If you think about it, that's pretty gross. No, the story I'm going to tell you is like about the cars and stuff. I used to, I'm trying to see how to put this without like calling anybody out. So I used to volunteer at my
Just say some random name.
No. Well, I used to volunteer at this preschool. And there's this lady, older lady. Not older. She was probably like maybe in the 30s. At the time I was volunteering. I was probably in high school. So maybe like 16, 17. So she was telling me, man, this girl's car was disgusting. Just like gross. Like she washed it a couple times, but like inside was just sick. And she was telling me, she's like, yeah, last week, I heard like something like, and I was like, what the hell? So I'm just looking at it. I was waiting for her to like tell me the whole story. And then she's like, yeah. And then I started the car and I see this little rat come out. God damn. I was like, yo, that's disgusting. You know how sick that is? Like just like a rat coming out of the car. Like,
dude, rats could also like fuck your shit up bad. Like they'll eat through.
Dude, that's crazy.
Everything.
I wonder if they die like after they eat all metal and pieces and stuff. Probably not.
They could eat through like cement. Yeah. Like they'll go if they want to get somewhere, they'll go through.
Crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
And they're like, well, think about it, like, you know how they get through like where did like a little a facility, but like think about like how they'll like eat during the whole entire.
Yeah, you see. I don't know if it's a rat, like, but what's the difference between a rat and a mouse? I don't know.
I know rats are just freaking like a lot bigger and mice are just like really small.
You see in the cartoons and everything, they have like holes and
like
shit.
Tom and Jerry and
yeah,
shit.
Like they have holes.
Yeah.
And they could like dig. Yeah, so they had to actually like dig through all that shit. To,
or like you said, bite through their way.
Yeah, bite through it.
So if you think about the cars, it's like, it's nothing to them, man. That's pretty sick though. Like a rat coming out your car.
Yeah. Dude.
That's gross.
But have you watched the movie Ratatouille?
I have.
Yeah. That movie, that has, like when I was a kid and I watched that, that made me have a whole different perspective on rats just from that movie.
Like in a good way? Or?
Yeah, in a good way. Like I was just like in love with them. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Hey, little buddy. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah,
I don't like seeing rats or like actual real ones, but like.
Have you seen one real one?
Yeah, I've seen real ones.
Oh
like,
yeah,
fucking big ass.
Man, they're crazy.
Shits like
it's funny
in the garbage. You see
like, are you gonna talk more about the Ratatouille?
Ratatouille, okay. Amazing movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Like it's probably top 5 Pixar movies like of all time.
I'm not like a big. I really want to get into it, like cooking and stuff like that, but. Like I love the way how they got the rat and like trying the cheese and then you see it different and it's like you kind of like damn like that's kind of cool, it's different.
Yeah, the first scene though, remember that old ass lady, bro? She pulled out that shotgun out of nowhere.
That's right. I forgot about that part. That's right.
They have that in the kids movie. It's rated G. She pulls up with the shotgun
and just shoots fucking rats. She doesn't. None of the rats die. No.
None of them. Yeah, they don't show like.
It's the old granny with the glasses, right?
Yeah, old granny. He was watching the TV show and then he like slipped or some shit.
Yeah.
And she heard it and she saw one of the rats and then the whole fucking call and he like dropped out of the sky.
That's right. Out of the ceiling, right?
Yeah, out of the ceiling. And then
that's hilarious.
That was crazy.
That's the very beginning, huh?
Yeah, the very beginning. And then that's where he gets lost and he realized like shit, I live like in Paris.
Yeah.
You know, I live like right next to it.
There's so much food. Oh man, Paris would be a cool place to visit.
Paris is amazing. Yeah, I've been there.
You've been, right? Yeah.
I've been there, but I've only stayed there for a few days. I haven't been for a long period of time, but like I've been there for.
So you like kind of experienced it. You just haven't actually visit to actually get to know the area. Like
I haven't like lived like completely experienced everything about the place. But overall, amazing city.
Yeah. I think my mom is where she would love to visit. I think Paris too, but I think it's Italy is where she would want to go.
Yeah,
that's just so nice, dude.
I've been there as well.
Is it pretty?
Yeah,
and like the grapevines and all that stuff, and
the food absolutely like just out of this world. Yeah,
really.
And everything about Italy is kind of just like laid back. People are more chill there. It's like a slower pace. Stuff, yeah, okay. And then over here everybody's like going. But over there it's kind of just a more relaxed place. Mm-hmm. And if you go during the summer, like I don't even know what their weather is, but like the weather was extremely hot. Like it was.
Oh, and you went during summer?
Yeah, summer.
Oh, okay.
So we had like ice cream every day, and like
really?
It was
so it was different.
So fun. Yeah.
So the food was just immaculate. It's just totally different. Oh, okay.
It's really good.
So there's nothing
every Italian food, you can't even compare.
So Olive Garden is not even.
Yeah, Olive Garden, get that like, fucking shit out of here, bro.
Yeah, really? It's that bad. Yeah. That's hilarious.
They'll wipe their ass with the Olive Garden food.
That's sick. That's funny stuff. Yeah, nah, man. I think Italy would be a pretty cool place. Yeah. I was telling you I'm gonna go to Yellowstone and right after school ends. So you freaking said, man, you're ending in May 19th. Where the hell you go, dude? I want to end May 19th. I end in June freaking 5th, dude. Nah, man. So hopefully I go to Yellowstone and then I think we're gonna try to hit the Rocky Mountains.
Dude, that's my favorite.
It's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Is the elevation?
In Colorado? Yeah, dude. That's my favorite out of actually, like I'd say top 3 out of all the national parks I've been to. Top 3, dude. For sure.
Is that the one you were telling me about in last podcast where you were telling me you went?
Yeah.
With your cousins? Or no? Or was it with
I think it was. I didn't talk about the Rocky Mountains. I think I did like glaze over a little bit, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of like what's it called too, right? Like the animals. What are those sheep? The ones the longhorn.
The rams. I've seen those.
Okay.
I've seen those.
Rocky Mountains?
Yeah.
Is they cool?
I actually have a picture. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I got it.
Dude. My uncle, he's fucking crazy, dude. He was like, let's get a rope and tie him up.
He's like whip him and shit?
No, tie him up and take him down. He said he was going to cook them.
So I was stupid.
Like, dude, he's the funniest person in the world. Like, but you had to understand his the language, like Gujarati.
Oh, okay.
To be able to understand how hilarious he is.
Wait, what's it called?
VJ Kaka. Yeah. What?
What's the language called?
Gujarati. Yeah, dude, it's fucking hilarious. Cool. Every time he speaks, like he cusses all the time. But
in that Gujarati.
Yeah, in Gujarati. It's you won't find it hilarious if you don't understand.
Know the language, right? Yeah.
But like if you do know, you'll die every time.
Okay. That's kind of funny because if you think about it, like all different languages, the way you come off and the way you say different cuss words and stuff like that.
I know.
And that
the way he says it is the difference. Like anybody could say the word,
right.
But he says it in a way, and like he has that sarcasm. He has that style of saying it that makes it hilarious every time. Yeah,
that's funny. Yeah, no.
And different languages. Yeah, of course. Like that. To learn a different language is fucking hard and shit. But like. If you do, you get to experience something like that you probably wouldn't experience if you
learn the language.
Yeah, if not, I'm just talking about any language. It doesn't have to be specific. Right. Yeah, it's you know Spanish, right? Like fluently or
a little bit, man. A little bit. I really need to catch up on that. I need to learn. I need to learn. Like I'll understand. Like my grandma speaks to me in Spanish, and I'll like say some stuff back, and I'll try to learn and stuff like that, but. Man, ever since I was a youngin', man, I would always, my mom and my dad would like tell me stuff in Spanish. And I guess I was just like making fun of it all the time.
Really?
So they gave up on like trying to teach me. So
you knew English as your first language?
Oh, yeah. And then we try to learn a little bit.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude.
Yeah.
Because my parents taught me Gujarati first
and then English in school?
I didn't know English. I didn't know one word of English until I got to preschool.
Really?
Yeah. Like anything that they said, like I just said in Gujarati, and they didn't understand. Like I said, pani, and that means water, and they didn't know.
Pani.
Yeah, pani, and then so. Yeah, that's how I learned English.
So preschool on you learned English.
Yeah, I learned English through that. And
dude,
that made me. Yeah, that made me go to that fucking. What is it? Like where they put you in a specific class to learn English with other students that don't know English as well. You remember in elementary school, like I every time there was like this teacher that would take me out of class and like make me go somewhere else to
I don't remember
learn.
that at all.
You don't.
I was in your class at that? Was I in
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, and Miss Crevers and shit like that.
Oh, you know what? Then all right. So then you guys went. So you guys went with a whole different group that spoke different languages.
Not spoke different languages. We just didn't have the communication. Like we didn't get to that level where everybody else was at.
Okay.
I mean, they didn't see that we were as good as everybody else, right?
Oh, okay.
And I think it's because my mom.
Do you remember that though when they took you out?
Yeah, they
you guys
took me out. Stuff? Like for I think 5 years they took me out of class to do 1 hour.
Do you know anybody else that like did?
Yeah, there was.
Anybody that I know or no?
Do you know Kenneth?
Nguyen?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he spoke any type, or what he spoke, Chinese or
I don't
Japanese?
know. I think Vietnamese.
Vietnamese? Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you guys probably don't know, but but they take you and they make you go into a separate English class,
right?
Where there's a different teacher and they make you like basically go over the fundamentals of everything, and it's like a one-on-one, like a small group. There was only 5-10 people there.
Really?
Right, and
so it's they more like it could even be like one-on-one.
It could be one-on-one, and they teach you everything. Like, and the teacher, I forgot her name. She was up there in age, but she was so nice and everything. Like she taught me really well, and at the time I hated it because I got every time it was only me in that class. Like she said, or like this person would come into the class and we were doing something, and I would have to go. You know, like we had a lesson plan. Like I want to be a part of every other student, and she would take me out, and I had to go somewhere else and feel like a fucking like outsider, you know. But it made me learn
a lot.
A lot. I didn't know I was bad at English. Like I thought I was good.
Right.
But yeah, I think over time, like it definitely helped a lot.
Right.
Sure.
And I guarantee you, man, you probably even noticed it yourself. It probably made you so much stronger too. Like even just intellectually, you know, because you're learning like one-on-one, and most people don't really get that. They're just in a full group. Yeah. So like that and even though it was like preschool, elementary school. And that was what, through 6th grade? Yeah. So
I think I graduated like in 5th grade. I didn't, or actually maybe I did go through the first part of 6th, and then they told me you're good now. Like I passed all the tests and everything.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Copy. Okay.
But I think it started in 2nd grade. It didn't start in 1st grade. It started in 2nd and all the way to 6th.
Because VPE goes kindergarten through 6th, right? Yeah. Okay.
And then.
So they had to like kind of understand where you were coming from and stuff like that. And they're like, all right, let's get this kid.
And I think it's because my mom put Gujarati as my first language, like my language. And then they're like, oh shit, this foreign kid over here can't speak English. I was like, I can speak English.
Right.
But I didn't even know at the time that it was a specific class. I just thought, oh, okay, this is something that's like helping me. I think my mom enrolled in it or some shit.
But now that oh, my bad, I cut you off. But now that I'm remembering it, dude, like when we were in daycare and stuff like that, when you talk, it's like you're talking the same right now. Like your English was still pretty fine, so I don't understand like why I get what they did and try to like kind of put you in different groups and stuff like that. But it's not like your English was bad.
It wasn't bad at all. But I think just the reading comprehension, like it helped me a lot. Like as I got into high school and shit,
you understood more.
Yeah, I understood a lot more. But the key people that helped me with writing is my fucking 9th grade and 11th grade. They're both the same teachers. Like she fucking changed my writing forever.
Really?
Like she made it so much better.
Writing essays and stuff like that, or just understanding how to read a question.
Structure it, everything so much better. Like she, when you start off with writing, you just write whatever really, right? And you don't understand how it goes, how to make things flow in order. How to
structure, yeah.
But then when she got to me, and she was like kind of mean in a way, but she was mean and
to make you feel to make you better,
get better.
And as a writer.
So she taught the whole class like exactly how to do it, what format, and made it flow a lot better. And once I got through to 11th grade, like AP English and shit like that, my writing is amazing now.
Really?
Yeah. Like I could write like
pretty decent.
Yeah, good. College papers,
really?
Easy, everything.
Yeah. I think I'm a lot better at writing than like math and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
math,
I definitely would need to work on my like kind of structure. No, not structure. More like I'm trying to get like more vernacular and like writing in like my papers and stuff like that. So
yeah,
definitely trying to look up little things in here and there. And if I don't
math
get
for me, it went out the door ever since like I realized
you don't need it.
We don't need this.
Nah, man.
What am I gonna do with?
Yeah,
I have a calculator
like,
if I need to add some shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I think as long as we understand the basics, we should be fine in life, dude. Because there's nothing, you know, as long as we ain't some contractor.
If you don't want to be an engineer of sorts, or a scientist, you know,
right.
You don't need to learn everything.
Right. No. I know. I still got stats to take, man. I took a W in my first semester of college with stats because I didn't feel like I was with the 4 class. I didn't feel like I was gonna take it, so I'm gonna take it summer, man. So wish me luck, and hopefully, it's an 8-week. It's shortened up, so it's an 8-week class instead of full semester.
Oh, okay.
So now it's shortened up. So I gotta pass that. I think it's transfer. Yeah, it's transferable. So I'm pretty sure I don't think I'll need to take it in.
Is stats like basically just calculating, or you get a certain amount of numbers and you calculate different shit, right?
Yeah. And then you
like Z-score and shit
like that. I was gonna say exactly like that. Yeah. It's not even that hard, but it's like if you have other classes, it's kind of, at least for me, I'm not a big math guy, so it's kind of hard to like think about all that and try to put everything together. And I'm like, do I really want to do this? But I'm like, I gotta get it over with. So I'd rather get it over with now and pay a little bit less than actually in a 4-year. So
yeah. Math for me, like I just don't like it because, like I said, I don't see the point in using it as much in daily life. Right. So I pay attention to other shit more. Right. Like English, I care about more.
Right, bro. It's 11:11. You gotta make a wish right now, dog.
Really?
I'm gonna make one right now.
How'd you know? Like, you have a watch on? Or 11? Oh, okay.
I'm good. I always see like the numbers between 11:11 and like 4:44. I looked up 4:44 and it means like there's always like.
I know that.
Yeah. Okay.
I know like it's like angel numbers.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I didn't know about that until like what am I seeing 444?
444, like 222, shit like that.
Like, shoot, it better not be like 666 type shit. 666. Like damn, let me look this up real quick. So I looked it up. It was like,
but dude, every number besides that is good. Like 666, like 777, 888, 999, 10, 10, 10, 12, 12, 12, 12.
Right,
it's all good.
Yeah, like, yeah. So that's cool. So I was like, all right, cool. So I see 11:11 and 444 a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
I don't know.
That's cool.
I think it just means like you're on the right path.
Hopefully,
Yeah, that the universe is trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's good.
But again, like it's fucking made up, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's why. I'm like, all right, I'll just.
If you believe it, it's real.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Why. Yeah.
Everything is about if you believe it.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned over life. Like the second you believe in something,
right?
Like your mind. Like if you say, or if you think you'll see 444 right now, like you'll see it because you believed in it and it will come.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. So, but I thought you were talking more about like just like general, like a whole like more broad and like general.
Yeah, that's also general as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you ever had experiences like that where you like believe in something and then it comes to fruition?
Oh, all the time. Man.
All the time.
I mean, not like literally all the time, but a lot of the time. It's just like if you put your mind to something, man, you believe in something. For the most part, it's gonna come true, and it's gonna come the right way how you want it because you already put yourself and put your mentality into that. It's already straightforward. It's already a straightforward shot. If you already have that negativity and that negative thought, man, you're already psyching yourself out. Yeah. It's all psychological, man. And that's what like I've learned a lot from like working out and stuff like that. Psychological, not like learning, but I'm talking about like psychological thoughts. Like if I don't think I can do this amount of weight over for squat or for bench or for whatever it is, for curls, back, whatever, then I'm already psyching myself out and be like, all right, well, now I'm already telling myself I can't do this weight. So now let me go ask my pops to come spot me, or let me just see. Like there was one time, man, I was doing. My dad wasn't there because he got off work. He's got off work a little bit later, so no one was there. Like I had my mom and my sister, but I'm not gonna ask them to come out here and spot me for a squat. So I was like, nah,
they're gonna drop that shit.
Or like if I fall on them, like it wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had 315 on. I was like, should I do this right now? If I do this, I'm gonna fuck myself up and get hurt.
Yeah, that's already going through your mind.
Or I'm gonna do this and don't be a bitch about it and just hit it. Mm-hmm. So I was like, fuck it. So I put it up, went boom, got it, and then it went 315. Like when I went down, I came up. It wasn't struggling, but it was just like fucking felt heavy. So I was like, fuck, and I pushed the shit up and I just did it. Yeah. So at the end of this right now, what I'm trying to tell you is just put your mind to it, dude. Just put your fucking mind to it. Because who's gonna stop? Who's gonna tell you you can't do that shit? Who the fuck's gonna tell you?
I know.
Yourself is gonna tell you that, right?
Of course.
So it's just kind of like, do your shit, man. You can't be letting everybody guide your own life. You have your own heart and have your own mentality.
Those thoughts are always there.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think I talked about this on the podcast 2 weeks ago, I think, but I was saying like negativity is easy, right? Because your thoughts are already coming, right? Like those negative thoughts are already there. It's the battle you have with those thoughts to make it positive. Yeah. That's the part about life, you know?
That's true. I didn't think about that. That's true.
It's always a push. Like you got to keep pushing that.
So you're saying like all those negative thoughts are going to come first.
Yeah. So you don't even have to focus on negativity. Right. Like you don't have it'll always come.
Right.
No matter how positive you are.
Yeah.
You could be the most
positive
person.
Thoughts.
Like everything could be doing well in your life, but you will always have negativity. Like that's just, we're born with that. Like it's like part of the universe, negative and positive, the yin yang.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
It has to be there to in order to have this life.
Right.
I don't know about the next universe, but this one, this is how it is. I didn't make the rules. Right. I don't know where it came from, but this is just how it is.
Right. Because like you're saying, like you said, how life's going so perfect. Sometimes like I'm like thinking like, damn, like everything's so nice right now. Everything's so perfect. It's been like this for a couple of times. Like, is something bad gonna happen? Like,
and then you think it's bad's gonna happen, and that's the flip.
Right.
And then something bad does happen.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's crazy how it works. But nah, man, that's true. Like at the end of the day, man, just put your guy in that mind to it, you know. Mm-hmm. And your cognitive so freaking strong. It's like the most powerful like thing in your body. You know, you got strong muscle, you got strong whatever, but your mind is just so crazy.
What gets me like grateful for being a human really is just that I see like I don't see any other animal doing what we're doing. You know.
You mean like as in going through
or. There's no other animal that can create life. Like, let's say life how they want it. Right. A goose only flies south, right? Mm-hmm. In the winter, because that's what it's ingrained in its instinct and survival to go south. Right. It could be better east. If they go east, it could be way better southeast, but they just go south. Right. Because that's what's in there. But us, we have decision, like we could change how we do things. Like our whole entire life can change because of how we think and make it. Right. And that's how everything has been done. Like one guy decided, okay, I don't want to ride a horse anymore. Like I think I could do something better. Right. And he did it. Like, you know, there's people out there.
Talking about that. I mean,
the greatest inventions, the greatest people have always thought of different things and did it.
Right. Yeah, so you're talking about like, because you're talking about animals and stuff like that. I got a cat at home. So you're talking about like how, you know how cats
they only have instinct.
Yeah, they're predisposed to like basically hunt and have that. Because it's funny because
survival.
Yeah, they're survival instincts, right? So it's funny because we have this cat at home and her name is Bona, Bona. That's what my mom called her. I don't know. So we have her. So we never taught her like how to hunt, how to go like chase after stuff like that. Nothing like that.
It's already in them.
Yeah, it's a whole like blood flowing thing and just psychologically just like, all right, I'm gonna go here and go kill this bird. I'm gonna go over here and kill this lizard. Man, we took her outside one time. And you ever seen how a lion or how just a regular cat too, just how they're getting onto their prey? Oh yeah. And you ever seen them? They're going low, right? They don't want anybody to or any other animal to hear them. Yeah. So she's going low, man. She's going lower and lower. And she sees the bird. She's going lower and lower. And then like the tree's kind of like up, so there's like a little bird right here. And so she's coming up and she just goes up in the fucking tree. And she just, the bird flies away, but she just tries to get it. And she's just on the tree like this. And I'm like, Bona. And she just looks. And then she just, and then just goes right on the actual, goes back on the ground.
Yeah.
And it's crazy too how like, no matter how you, well, I was seeing something on YouTube, like no matter how like the way cats fall, they're always going to fall on their
feet.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of crazy too. Like, it's just like the spinal or however it kind of.
It's just in them. Like they always know how to land. Like no matter, I think even they could go to a few stories up and still like land perfectly.
That's why it's like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No dog's going to do that, man.
Yeah, no dog. They'll fucking die.
No.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But that's cool.
Those big cats though, like that's some crazy. They're on another level of survival there. Like lions, tigers, jaguars. Jaguars are my favorite cats.
Jags. You know, my favorite cat is a Alaskan snow leopard.
Really?
Yeah, they're gangster. Have you ever seen them?
Yeah.
They're cool.
They're like whitish, right?
Yeah,
like a little bit bluish tint.
Yeah, some gray, some black. Yeah, they're real cool, man. They're I don't know exactly where they're like located. I'm pretty sure like some Alaska, but then there's this other one where they're really located in. I don't even know if they're like going extinct or what because there's just probably so little of them. But they blend in so well into these rocks, dude. Yeah. It's crazy. I seen some pictures like, where the hell is this thing? It's just so crazy to just how crazy their fur blends in. It's probably good for prey to hunt and stuff like that, you know?
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, there's a few animals that can blend in really well. They're especially like in the ocean or even in jungles and shit.
That's true.
They like blend in perfect. There's the chameleon.
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say a chameleon.
I don't even know how that's possible.
And maybe it's like, you think it's like the warmth or like the cool, or they just change it automatically?
I don't know. I don't know. Do they have good eyesight or do they feel good or
you ever seen how big their eyes are?
Yeah. You know? That shit goes like back here.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, animals are crazy, man.
Yeah, if you really think about it, like animals are just such a like another level of like just hunting, and they're really smart, man. Dogs too are really smart. Like I can't even compare my dog because my dog's stupid. Man. He chases after planes and shit. Really? Man. He's just so dumb. Like he's funny. He's cool. I like him. He's just, man, this guy was just like
if somebody was trying to rob your house, he'd like just run away.
Yeah, just start licking you and stuff. Actually, no, he does bark because he's all paranoid and stuff. Like he'll hear me like
he has some like mental health issues.
I don't know, man. He's cool though. He's funny. I don't know. I can't even like say because he's just stupid. Good. Yeah. But nah, he's pretty funny. Freaking dogs. But dogs are really smart. Some dogs. I had my old dog. Her named Stormy. Mm-hmm. She was so smart, man. She was just so cool too, and such a good dog. And just so like protective and stuff.
Really?
She was a girl too, so she was really protective But
dogs are like that. They're one of the few animals like they're there to just love you. Like they're there to just give your full they give their full energy towards you.
Yeah.
Especially if they like
especially
you
if you
take care of them.
Yeah,
you take care of them.
Yeah.
They'll take care of you.
Oh whenever. Most definitely.
Like cats, they don't give a fuck. Like they'll just like you could feed them and do everything
and
to them.
Sleep and they'll do whatever.
They don't do. They don't give a fuck about you.
That's
they
true.
don't care at all, dude.
That's so true.
They don't care.
That is so true.
My neighbor, he had a cat, and dude, he also had a dog. And I love the dog because he would just like come up beside me. I'd pet him and everything's good. He's like a Great Dane too.
Oh, he's big.
Big, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then the cat was there as well. But the cat, dude, she would like scratch me sometimes. Like she was like, she just did her own thing.
Yeah, you know?
Like, that's how cats are.
Yeah, they don't really bother you too much. Unless they, like my cat will like, if you come up to her or like, if you come up to her and she's just kind of like doing her own thing, she gets bothered and she's like, meow. I'm like, oh man, all right, fine. Yeah. And sometimes we'll bug her a little bit, but like if you just leave them, or if you like, she'll come up to you if she wants food or like to go outside and something like that. Like if the dogs are outside, she's kind of like, why the hell can I not go outside? So she like starts like clawing you and starts to play around and stuff like that. But they're so fast too, dude. Like I'll have like a piece of string or something like that, like kind of right here, and she's just like looking. She's like, it's just so fast, man. This is crazy. I'm like, what the hell? And I started cracking up because it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But nah, man. I need some more water pretty soon.
Really?
But yeah, no, that's cool though.
Okay. Yeah, but I've always had a fascination with animals ever since I watched. I watched like those documentaries about on National Geographic and like BBC, the Planet Earth and shit like that.
Yeah.
Ever since I started watching that, I was like all in on animals. Yeah, dude, I was so obsessed.
Cool.
Like,
I had talking about like near what I was about to say, the Geographic
documentaries.
Yeah, documentaries and stuff like that. I had like all those books.
Those books,
like yellow books of so I'll just skip through the page. I never really read them, only like a little bit, but I just skipped through the pages and just saw all the cool animals and great pictures they had on it.
I remember going to the elementary school library and they had a few like I think they had magazines. They didn't have the full books.
I'm trying to think where the library is in the elementary school.
Really, you don't remember?
Wait, hold on, don't tell me because I'm trying to think. So we got the playground, then we got
looking at the whole bird's eye view.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to think
the
right
layout.
Now. Yeah, and then this full strip was all classrooms.
Yeah.
So then this was like where everybody's sang.
It was in the middle area. It was in the middle. I don't know if it's like that now, but
I don't remember, dude. I can't think right now.
Remember the daycare area on the left side?
Yeah.
The left. If you keep going on towards the right, and the middle building.
That was the library?
Yeah. The middle one.
I thought that was like, Miss Pack?
Yeah.
So her strip's right there.
That was the first one.
And then the next one was that?
The middle one.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay, where they had all the book.
There was the computer right next to it. Computers.
That's right, the computer room.
Dude, that computer room, we played every game in the world on that computer room.
What was that one game that everybody just loved?
There was Pop Tropica. There was fucking cool math games. There was everything.
Tropica.
Dude, if you know that game, you're an
gangster,
OG.
Bro.
You're an OG, bro.
Fucking gangster.
You're a gangster.
Pop Tropica. Sounds like something I would drink from a Capri Sun, bro.
But dude, I don't even know how we found that shit.
I don't even know.
I just remember one kid played it, and I just loved the graphics of it. Or like you were able to go in your own world and shit.
Yeah, that was cool.
And then you could get it. I think it was just you had to get an email or just make your own account or some shit, and you do that, and you're in, and we just played together, every fucking time.
I think all you needed was like your number or your digit or something like that. Right? Yeah, it was like I still remember my man.
I still remember
347-000.
Yeah.
I used to type that shit in the lunch to get some lunch and stuff like that.
Dude. Elementary school, those are the amazing
cool,
days.
Man. I kind of miss those days. Now you think about it, it's like you just had like so much free time and stuff. Freaking dodgeball and basketball.
Dude, we had the best, like in my opinion, we had the best elementary experience. Like, it was just
it was
amazing because we had field trips. We had not only just the regular classes, but like you said, we had dodgeball. We did like music class, art class. We talked about that.
Art class.
Yeah,
dude,
there was so many other aspects to it that we got involved in at a young age.
Yeah, that's what. Go for it. I'll let you finish.
I mean, basically, in order to like for a young kid to, I think, fully, understand different ideas, you have to have those different classes, not just the original, like English, like science, math.
Yep.
That's not all there is. Like, there's music. Like, if they get introduced to that,
then they'll start to find a way of like what they want to do in life and how they find themselves. I mean,
because that's how I got interested in computers. If I didn't, like my parents, I think they had an old ass computer when I was young, right? But then I got into the computer lab and I started doing different shit on there. I was like, okay, this is something that's cool. Like other than school, like writing shit down, I could like type it and learn more about that. We had typing tests and shit like that. Type speed.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
It was really fun, man.
That's right. And it kind of you as a youngin' and stuff like that, you start to see like how like where you find yourself. I think where you truly find yourself is college. But like if you
I don't know about college.
High school and college.
High school for sure.
Yeah, high school and college.
Young.
Yeah.
Like kind of getting there, but at the same time, you still don't know who you are really.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not all figured out.
Yeah, no, not even close.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. Like you're kind of conscious of who you are now.
Right.
After that point.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm still finding myself, too,
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I do know like what I stand for, what I am, and all that stuff. So
what you believe in.
Yeah.
Your interests, your dislikes, and
culturally
you start
wise,
to reflect
like
more. Like I didn't start to reflect until I was like 17 or 18 years old. Like I didn't even look back on all the life experiences I had.
Right.
They were just there. Like I thought, like cool. I didn't even look.
From 17, you thought about that?
Yeah, from 17, that was the first time I realized, like I reflected upon all the experiences and kind of connected the dots in a bit of who I am because of these things that happened.
That's who made you who you are today.
Yeah. So it was.
That's cool.
It was
that's
an
real
enlightening experience.
Yeah, to do that. Yeah. Talking about that, there's like I think because I'm in this game class and it's a little off, but they're talking about like how some of these kids that are, how would I put it, in not the best areas and not, the communities aren't the best, I'm trying to give like a good example, but not
like lower income.
Yeah, lower income areas. Right. Like maybe let's just put Santa Ana or some deep, like not the most best part in like you said, lower income areas.
East LA.
Yeah, okay. Like that's actually where my pops grew up. So basically that these kids, not all of them, but a lot of them don't get shown like how like they don't go to the same elementary school we go to, man. And they don't get all those opportunities and stuff like that. So as part of the game class, they talk about like how when they don't get all those opportunities and get to show different, how the world really is. Yeah. Then they're just, that's
all they know is the environment they're around.
Right.
And so
gang,
they see all these things that are, negative for us. Like we see it as, why are they doing all this shit? Yeah. But that's all they know.
Right. So, and they don't have the money me and you have. They don't have the clothes me and you have. They don't got, all the food.
Or they just don't see it. I think like how we see it. The perspective is different. And like what we think is
fun,
normal, like or like, I don't know about normal, but like things to do and not do. Like they don't see the
common sense wise stuff, or
no, not just common sense, but like they'd say yes to get in a gang because they want to feel important, right?
They want to feel loved. They want to feel to have that family. That's why when they jump in and stuff like that, that's who they call their that familia, all that. That's why they start jumping and they want to feel protected. They want that. Yeah. Okay, I see
power,
what you're saying now.
Influence.
Yeah,
all comes with it. Like they see the like their friend who carries a gun and they're
or
like
even
confident.
Brother, dad, everyone, cousin jumps them in, stuff like that.
Yeah, and they see the money they're getting. They're seeing
right,
like, everything that they're doing.
Girls sniffing,
drugs, shit like that.
Yeah, beer all the time, music, all and that.
Like I said, if that's all you know, of course you're gonna do it.
Right.
Like if anybody, like you could have like any kid. If you took them from where they're at and put them in that place, they would come out like just like everybody else in there.
Yeah. And exactly. And it's kind of, that's what I was kind of at the end of trying to get at this is that me and you should feel like freaking blessed to like be where we're at today, dude. And it's like,
because where we went to, like that was just a place of nobody like said anything bad. Like it was just a positive area. You made friends with every single person. I
had like one bad friend.
Not one.
Everyone was cool.
We knew the whole school. By the end, we went to daycare together.
Yeah.
And I started in 5th grade and 6th grade. I went to daycare with you and Spencer. Shout out Spencer.
Eric and stuff. Yeah. Those cats, man.
Dude, by the time I was in daycare, dude, I knew the whole school because I made friends with the kindergarten kids, dude. Like I don't even know if this guy remembers me, but his name is Brandon. And he was in kindergarten. He was like a small little kid. Now he's probably in high school or some shit, or middle school. But me and him would just like play together. Like we talk, and he would understand me. He was 5 years old, but he would understand what like everything that I'm doing. And it was just cool to hang around him. Like he looks like a fucking baby to me, but then he actually understands shit.
Right.
And then he introduced me to his friends, and like by the time I remember one time I was at recess, and then there was like the kindergarten kids walking through the upper school like campus, how it's split from the kindergarten. Okay. They were walking on this side. And so like I just said hi to people and they knew me. Like they said my name.
Really?
They knew me. And so
it's like a whole entire community.
Yeah, every grade we had only like 500 kids. In the whole entire school.
It was that small? Yeah. Really? I thought it was like at least 7, almost 8. Okay.
500. And
wow.
By the time I was in 6th grade, I knew every kid, like pretty much every kid in every grade. I knew them.
Yeah, that's where like I started like kind of growing and stuff like that, and just kind of like being really talkative and start talking to more people and getting to know like
that environment right there. It shapes you so much.
Yeah,
it shapes you so much. And for the kids that don't get it, I completely understand.
That's
why they are the way they are.
Right. And that's what I was trying to tell you, that some of these kids don't get to be, have these not only opportunities but these chances to see who they really can become, and who their parents might, most parents, but a good amount of parents would want them to become, and they don't,
because it's what you experience. I think that influences you the most.
Right.
You could be taught like math and history, like in a class, you could be taught all that shit,
which is all everyone gets. Everyone gets that same stuff.
Same shit. Like even like it depends, or whether it's a low income community or high income community, they both get the same type of education there.
Right.
But what's different is the people around you, like the kids around you, have their families, how they grew up.
Right.
That influences you as the friends you make.
Yeah.
And also the other activities you do on there, like the music, the art, all that influences you.
And even family too. Family's a big influence, like how you grow up and stuff like that. It's such a big impact on your life.
Parents,
parents, big time. Because there's, believe it or not, man, it's kind of sad to say, but there's a lot of parents that just don't really give a fuck what their kids do.
Yep.
And it's sad.
It's out there.
It's really sad. Yeah. So you look at it as like, you feel really blessed at the end of the day. At least I feel blessed at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I may not tell my parents. So if they're watching this right now, I love you and I appreciate you for everything you do. But I may not tell them all the time. But deep down, man, I appreciate them so fucking much, so much, because they've done so much, paid for so much, and they, and it's who I became today.
Just taking the time, really. That's what's most important.
And that's how parents at least should be. Not all of them are like that, but a lot of them, how they should be. And
because the young developmental age, that's where like your whole life is basically built. Like the foundation is laid right there.
Right.
And so if that gets fucked up, again, a lot of people have different issues because of that. And everybody will have issues. You could be raised in the best family. You'll still have issues with it.
There's so much hardships in life that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But if you could get to a better level, like lay the foundation better, like that person would be at a better place for sure. Yeah. And there's
most definitely.
I was watching a podcast and they were saying the schools, like the LA fucking school district,
right?
That they're kind of notorious for like not having their shit together, right? Like they don't.
Everything's just kind of spread it out and stuff, or like not collected into one how it should be laid out, or what?
Or they're just not the best. They don't have the best schools, and so because they have a lot of area to cover, and a lot of kids, like millions of students, right? One of the biggest school districts in the country,
right?
And they were saying this school district gets a bunch of money, right? Like they get a lot of money that they to help all these kids, but the thing is, the people who help the kids, the administrators of all this, of what happens when they get the money. The money really doesn't get to where it has to go. It gets like split up into shit that doesn't need money. Like the people get the money. So
it's like some underground table shit.
Yeah, underground table shit.
Yeah, that shouldn't be. So basically,
and then they do is say, we need more money.
Right.
Because every year they're like, we spent that money. We need more money, and the government keeps on putting money into it, but it's not really getting to where it needs to go.
So it's okay, like you're saying. Okay, so it's not going. So as much money as they get, and where they should be putting it, it's going a whole opposite direction.
Yeah,
I wonder
greed,
where's it go? Yeah, it's so greedy, but it's so selfish too. But at the end of the day, like, where is it going?
Yeah,
it's kind of messed up. Is it even going to the schools?
Some of it probably, but
just in different areas that they don't need to be needed. Doesn't need to be needed.
Maybe like the administrators and they get money, or like
that's crazy.
People that they'll take a slice out of everything. Like there are people that
people are very
any natural disaster. Just know that the mayor just got like 2 million bonus.
Dude, seriously, man. That's true. It's corrupt.
That's how it is, man.
It's really corrupt.
Yeah.
But nah, where'd you see that podcast at? Is it like known or just look a little?
I think it was Joe Rogan. Somebody. I don't know the guy who said it though. I forgot who said it.
But it's on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah. And you know, that's how a lot of it is, man. Just there's people that
just take
and
don't. Yeah, they don't give, man.
Giving is like the best part, dude. Like for me, I'd rather give than
take.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Because at the end of the day, you what's it called? You gave.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't expect anything back, and when you gave to whatever it was, community, to people, parents, whatever.
Yeah.
You didn't expect anything back, but at the end of the day, you didn't. Man, where was I going with this? You feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
You feel good. You feel like, you know, you did something right. That's you know, you're being an actual good citizen. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, all right, that's cool.
That's what it's all about, you know?
Yeah.
I think the feeling I get from giving somebody anything, whether it's time, money,
right,
anything, I feel like fulfilled in a way. Like it's bliss to do that. Right?
Oh yeah.
But then if I get something, like I feel grateful, but it's not the same feeling as good as giving. You know?
Oh, right. Yeah, most definitely.
It's a big part of life, man.
Yeah.
And
that's where you gotta embrace it too.
If you're in the position to give, you should always give.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like I've learned a formula like for finances, pretty much like this. You don't have to listen to this. Like it's just something that I've learned from Jim Rohn. You know who that is?
Jim Rohn?
Jim Rohn.
Nah.
He's a speaker. He said, like, this is his formula. You don't have to fucking listen to it, but this is what he says to do, right? With any of your finances, however much money you have, he said 10% of everything you make, you should give it
back.
Give it back, yeah.
Community,
donations, whatever, like family, whatever, anything you want to give money, 10% of whatever you make. Give it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. He also talked about like investing shit. Like if you want to know, he said, what do you say? Half of what you make, or no. He said 30%
of what you make.
30% of what you make, you should invest
for yourself, or
invest in anything really, like stocks, whatever, and real estate.
Right.
But then, 10% you give, 30% you invest, and then he said 20 or 30, and maybe another 30 you give to somebody like a financial advisor that would also invest it for you, like any passive investments. Like
so there's passive income stuff that you get for like a stock or something like that, or is that totally different?
That's active investing, like buying a stock.
Okay.
That you're like actively doing it. But if you give
getting money at the same time.
Yeah, if you give money to somebody else to take care of that money for you, like a financial advisor or something like that, they take care of it. So you don't have to do it. It's hands off.
Oh, okay.
So he's saying do active and passive investing.
Oh, okay. And then what about the other percent?
And that you could spend whatever you want.
Yeah.
But he said, and this is one of the greatest pieces of financial advice, right? He said, don't spend more than what you make, right?
That's crazy.
Don't spend more than what you make, because some people overdo it.
Yeah, most definitely.
It kills a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people are spending the wrong money into something that they don't need, that they feel like they need. Or like think about how much. I mean, they probably don't there probably is a lot of people who do that, but like drinking and smoking, like think about how much people do that on a regular basis.
Yeah.
How much money they spend on drinking, how much money they spend on whatever it is, or just even stupid stuff, clothes.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's some stuff that people spend stupidly on?
Yeah, clothes.
Just stuff that they
food.
Don't, yeah.
Shit like that.
Stuff that they don't need. Yeah. So I mean, food is something you need, but like stupid food, you know?
Yeah.
That shit like outgoing or like going out to eat and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure.
Of course you should spend money, but at the same time, if you only make a certain amount of money, you don't want to get too close where you're not actually, you don't have like a cushion really.
Right. Or give yourself like, if you get paid, I don't know, whatever type of money, give yourself like a certain amount to spend each month. And not like, if you overdo it that one time, then that's okay. But like, if you overdo it a lot and all those months, it's going to add up, you know? So if you're getting paid like, I don't know, whatever amount, and you just give yourself an amount to spend each month and you stay by that and you stick to that, you should be fine. Yeah. You don't got to overdo it all the time and overspend and stuff like that.
Yeah. All it will do is like, you're basically digging a bigger hole for yourself to get out of.
And like, think about what Gary said too. He's just saying like, don't buy stuff
that you don't need.
Or to impress others that you don't really give a fuck or don't give a fuck about you. You know? Like, so it's kind of,
you should only buy things that you want
and that you feel like, you feel like you exactly, for yourself. So that's but I like what he said. I like that what he said, because a lot of people do buy a lot of shit to impress others or to make it seem like, if I buy this one thing or if I buy this new car, everyone's gonna like me. Everyone's gonna be like, wow, look at that. You know,
that's not how it is.
Yeah, no. Maybe for some people, but maybe for some people, but like at the end of the day, no one really gives a fuck about what you drive. No one. I mean, they might like, oh, that's cool, like a little jealous, but at the end of the day, they're not gonna fucking dwell in it for the rest of their fucking life. You know,
they're focused on themselves.
Right.
Everybody is.
Yeah. Everybody's making their own money. Everybody's doing their own thing. So it's kind of like, all right.
Yeah.
But nah, most definitely.
Yeah, and to get to all the people that do invest money, like what the rich people do, from my understanding and from everything that I've learned, is they invest, and whatever they buy, like say it's the fancy car or shit, like whatever they want that's expensive and that's flamboyant and stuff that you think rich people have, like they don't buy it with the income. They don't buy whatever their income is, their mainstream, like let's say
they save that.
They work at a job or do something. No rich person saves any. They don't save one penny.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't save. That's like the biggest lie of all time, that you should save money.
Especially so most of them just spend right away, or
they don't spend. They invest right away.
Oh, okay. So that's what I thought. Okay.
When you get some sort of income and you invest in something that will give you like more income, like let's say you buy some piece of real estate, and you're able to get monthly income from that piece of real estate, right? So that's coming in, that's
regularly
investment money. That's coming in, investment income, not the income that was from your job or whatever. It's the investment income. That is what they spend all their shit, like the cars and stuff on, the investment income. Not the main income. The main income is to make your money work overtime. Like that's what they say when they say like to make your money work harder or make your money work for you. They say to invest it so that it makes the money, like the monthly income comes, and that investment income is what you give to whatever you want to buy. And that's how the cycle is. They buy that but that's how the really rich people do it. Like half the investment income, they buy it, like they spend on whatever they want. The other half, they invest it again. And that really grows everything.
Oh, okay.
So if you invest the investment income and it continues to grow, you buy something even bigger, you get more money, you invest even more back in, and the cycle, like it just goes.
That's crazy.
That's how you get like billionaires.
Right. That's crazy. So at the end of the day, even though you bought so much and it cost you so much, it's still going to make you more money because of how much is coming regularly.
Yeah, and it's house money. Like you don't, it's not from any of your income that you made from working. It's from whatever the income you made from your investment.
That's crazy.
That's how the rich do it, man.
That's crazy.
And
it's almost like you want to be on that level too, but then you don't got enough money to do all that stuff, you know?
It's possible to get on that level, but to invest in like real estate and shit, you do need money and shit like that. But it could start off with whatever you have, really, is to invest in like stocks or whatever.
I've always wanted to try stock, but I know there's like a whole like different, like, I know there's like a big technique to it too. And you got to know what you're doing. And there's like different, words and stuff like that you need to focus on and what not to do. But I don't know. I don't want to put too much money into it and then like freaking lose a whole bunch and like. So I never thought about trying it or anything.
The only way you lose money is if you sell it, though.
Oh, is it? Okay, so even if it goes down a little bit, you're not gonna like lose a whole bunch.
Yeah, you're not gonna lose.
Oh,
I mean, you'll lose it if you sell it.
Oh, okay.
The money is there, but like you'll definitely lose money if it goes down. Like the money is lost in that moment.
Okay.
But that's the thing about the stock. It's not gonna. So it's not always gonna be
low. It's gonna keep going up. It's gonna keep going down.
It's up and down. So
that's crazy.
If you sell it low, you're gonna lose money. Right. But if you sell it higher, you're gonna make money.
Or you make some profit too. Okay.
Yeah.
Copy.
So that's how it is.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's cool.
The capitalism is some crazy shit, man.
Dude.
And
seriously.
A lot of people, I think just now people are realizing through YouTube and shit how this all works. Like the
stock or
like everything.
Oh yeah.
Like how to make money, the investments. Like I wouldn't have known like that formula or any of this, like how rich people do it until I fucking like looked there and saw on YouTube.
Right.
But that key part of what everybody is doing to get financially independent has been withheld sort of from everybody else.
Oh, okay.
But just now everybody you could do it on YouTube. Like you don't have to like come to me to learn this. I'm giving you like a portion right here.
There's everything on YouTube, man.
Way more than what I'm saying here.
Yeah. But then you have people that like tell you the wrong information and stuff like that. So you have to like find the right person.
Yeah, of course.
And there's all those little side things that are just like way off.
Yeah, there's people that want to make quick money. You know? Like that's why you get a bad impression of the stock market is because there are people that like day trade and shit. And there's nothing wrong with like day trading, but that's basically gambling is what you're doing.
Right.
Day trading is practically gambling. You're not even like investing really. You're just hoping it goes up.
Yeah.
For that moment, like you just see like that's going up and then you sell it.
Yeah. That's what one of my officers, the officers at my job does. Yeah. He does day trading. He was just telling me about it. And it's just like, that's crazy. It's exactly like gambling. Yeah.
That's gambling.
Just
investing is basically giving money to a company that you think is going to do well
more
because of their product, their service, whatever they're doing. You think it has value to society. It adds value and you want to invest in that. And if you invest in it, you could get a margin because of them doing well.
Right.
That's what it's for. And they use the money too. Like they use your investment money.
Yeah.
Like you invest in a company, they use it to make their products and do shit.
Right.
That's why
crazy.
There's a stock market.
Yeah.
Because the companies need the money.
Right. Have you ever tried stock or anything like that? Or no?
Yeah, I have stocks.
Oh, you do? What's your stocks in?
Amazon,
Tesla?
Bank of America, Tesla.
I heard Tesla is supposed to be like does pretty good, right?
It's crazy right now because it's just kind of overvalued right now because there's just a bunch of hype on it. That's like everybody's just saying buy Tesla stock just because like Elon Musk and there's hype.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bunch of fluff.
You think it'll age though or something or like?
I mean, it's still a good company.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still, you know, he's gotten better. He almost like went bankrupt for a few years ago now, but now he's one of the richest people in the world.
That's crazy, huh? Isn't he like this? No. Who's the richest right now?
I think Jeff Bezos.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's the one that made, not Amazon. What's it called?
Amazon, yeah.
Is it Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elon Musk was the richest, but I think his stock went down.
And then so Jeff.
Jeff
went surpassed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
He might come back to number one. I don't know. It just goes up and down. They're really close. Like hundreds of billions. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What would you do with all that money, dude? If you had that much money, what would you do with it?
It's not money though. It's just.
Oh, you talking about the stocks stuff like that?
Yeah, that's what they have. They don't have cash.
Okay.
Nobody has $100 billion.
Right.
They own, like, let's say Amazon is $3,000 per share,
right.
And Jeff Bezos, he owns like 50 or I think 40% of the whole company.
That's crazy.
Right. So I don't know the exact number of shares, but it's probably in the millions or some shit.
I can imagine.
And you multiply millions times 3,000. That's what you get billions from. So
that's crazy.
That
is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
It's crazy.
Be nice to be them.
Yeah. I mean, anybody could do it, dude.
Yeah. Like you said, you can't have that negative thoughts.
Yeah. If you believe it, you could do it.
Yep.
If you believe it, because that's the hardest part. The hardest part is believing.
In yourself too.
Like, Les Brown, a great speaker, he said, earning $1 million was easy. That's the easiest thing I've ever done, is to earn $1 million.
Right.
The hardest thing I've had to do is to believe that I could do it. That's it, dude.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's to believe it, because if you don't see it, like if you don't believe that you can have it, you'll never have it.
Really? Yeah. Right.
Because that's the unlock right there. If you believe that I'm not saying to like dream and like fantasize of
no. It's working at it and believing it.
It's a belief that there's a hope
right?
that you could have that, and you believe that you could do it. Like, it has to be certain in a way, like 100% belief. Like it can't be just like kind of, sort of. If it happens, it happens.
Okay, yeah.
It has to be 100%. This is what I'm gonna do. Like I'll die for this.
Right.
And it will happen.
No matter how much money, no matter whatever you lose, you're still gonna keep going after it.
And that's why setting the right goals is important.
Oh yeah.
If you everybody wants to have money, right?
Yeah.
Like you want to have, let's say, $1 million.
Right.
But why do you want it?
Right.
If you don't know that, you'll never have it.
Yeah.
And if that shit's weak, you'll never have it.
Yeah.
Because if you want to have $1 million to just have it,
right,
that's not. How is that gonna like pull you towards it? Like what about it is gonna make you want to do that? Right. If you want $1 million to help your family that's been struggling, that's
something you're gonna work
that's
for.
That's gonna drive you harder to get that,
because you want to put something. You want to put that effort to have that power to keep going, and that psychological thoughts to keep hitting it, because it's your family. Shoot, of course I'm gonna fucking work for that.
You're gonna work so much harder, and then you'll start to see the opportunities come up, because that's just like how life really is.
Right.
If you believe it and you have faith and your purpose, like I said, is strong.
Right.
Like your family, it'll pull you through anything.
Right.
Then the how is easy because of that. You don't have to worry about how.
Right.
People focus on how, like what strategy should I use and shit. The strategy will come by itself.
Yeah.
Because you are in that process of getting to that place.
Right.
And that's how we are as humans, really, is we need a goal. Like we need something to go after. That's what gets us excited.
Right.
Everything in life, like sports, is about that.
To keep going.
Sports is good, or is like praised in society because, or people enjoy it because there's a goal. Like, what do you do in basketball? There's a goal to get the ball in the basket, like in the hoop, right? There's a goal in football to get to the touchdown. Like, there's always a goal. And anybody that has that type of viewpoint will get whatever it is.
Well,
like,
it can be sports. It can be being an artist. It can be, playing the freaking piano, guitar, whatever, singer, whatever. You want to get that. You have an end piece you want to get to.
Yeah.
How are you gonna work?
You work backwards. That's the
get to it.
That's the thing is.
What action are you gonna take to do better or stand out? Or so you have that, like you said, you have that goal to keep going. So most definitely.
You don't look at where you're at right now, because where you're at right now, you could do.
Yeah.
If you're doing the things right now, you'll always have what you have if you never change that. Right. So you have to think of what you can be.
Right.
In the future, something better.
Right.
Because if you could think better than what you have right now, you'll make the change to get up there. Because that's why they call it, like, there's levels to life.
Right.
Because you have to think of something more that you don't have right now.
Right.
That you're not this person. You're not a millionaire right now. But how can I get there?
Right.
And you don't even have to think about how. It's the purpose and the goal itself, and the how will come to your body will just get you there.
That's true. That's crazy.
Anything, man.
Have you ever been in those positions and stuff like that? And if so, like, what was some of the positions you've been in?
This podcast.
So you had a thought about it. You were thinking about how to get to what would you do? How to get the equipment?
I didn't even think about how.
You just did it?
I visualized what was the end product that I wanted was to start a podcast. That's my end product, right? So I thought about what it would feel like to start a podcast, like, and to talk to my friends and have fun every time I do it, right?
Yeah, right.
And so I visualized that, and every time, like, that's all I would think about for like months. I would think about that, and every single time I think about it, it brought me closer. Like every opportunity I got was to get closer to that end goal. Like things come into your life. Like I don't know the why it happens, how it happens, but it just does.
Yeah.
And it would happen either way, but because you're in that state, you see it and you're able to take advantage of it.
That's true.
And so if you think about shit repetitively, it will basically manifest into your life.
Yeah, that's crazy. And now you're here today, dude.
Yeah, now we're here today doing it.
That's funny. No, that's cool though, dude. That's
anything, man.
Yeah.
And I got shit right now that I'm doing, like, every day. I'm thinking about. Can't tell anybody, but it's in the works.
Oh, for the podcast?
No, like just things that I want in life, to get better, to grow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think everybody should have those ambitions and those thoughts. And you said goals too. And it's not only like, because dreams and goals are different. Dreams is something you would like.
You wish.
Yeah, you wish for. And then goals are like.
And the only difference between a dream and a goal is if you believe it.
And if you get one done, you know.
No, it's like if you believe that you could have it.
Right. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Like that's the hardest part, dude, is to believe.
Yeah.
Because it's so ingrained. Like there's more people that didn't live their dream than that do. So the majority of people that didn't do what they love, they're telling you like, hey, this isn't possible. And they say, take the easy path. Yeah. And that's the society. That's jobs. That's everything that you see is
pretty much
the
don't
easy
go the
path.
extra mile to work for what you want if you don't believe. Yeah.
Whatever society has said is because like we don't look up to people that do things normally. The people that are in the history books, they're there for a reason.
Yeah.
They weren't there because they worked at Stater Brothers. Nobody,
not that nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
They just went that extra mile and they worked hard and they believed what they
believed in.
So they got
that greater, their greater self.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, nobody gets there easy. It's not easy, but because
not at all.
You want it, you'll have it.
This life, man, this whole entire, like, not life, but like you said, society is so.
It drags you down.
Yeah, it's hard, right? It's hard on everybody. You're pushing
against. It's not uplifting, but that's why you have to be your own motivator, your own personal, like everything that you want to do. Like you just had to keep it within.
And you can have like people guiding you and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you have to go get it yourself. You have to go do what you want. You can't let anybody tell you different. And it's like, all right, well, like you said, you wanted this podcast, right? No one told you about it. You saw Joe Rogan do it. You thought it would be cool. So you should, all right, let me get all this stuff. Yeah. Let me think about it. And not even think about it. You just did it because it's what you wanted. Yeah. Right? It's not.
Nobody was going to stop me.
Yeah,
nobody.
No. Yeah. And that's why I figured like people should have that. They should have that, not ambition, but they should have that mentality. Yeah. To just go for it, man. And a lot of people are very, very, very
anybody
timid.
could do it, really. It's every human being has it.
Yeah.
Like it's just, you had to get to that point.
You just got to find it in your.
Yeah. Because the greatest, like people, if your life sucks, that means it's a good thing. That's a good thing to have. Right. Because if your life was already good and you have everything, what's the motivation to do more?
Yeah.
And so if your life already sucks and you're like Jim Rohn, he said, the day that's going to change your life starts with disgust.
Disgust?
Disgust.
Like you're discussing something?
No.
Like
DISG.
USD?
USD.
Okay.
Like with yourself.
Okay.
Discuss with yourself.
Okay.
And because that's like a negative emotion. Right. But because of that, you'll realize I don't want to live life how I'm living right now.
Right.
And you'll make the change. That it's that, Ben. Like,
right.
When you realize it and you're conscious of this is not where I want to be, this is where I want to be, like up here at a higher place, you'll get yourself to that.
Right. That's crazy.
It's life, man.
That's blowing minds. Think about it.
How long have we been going at it for? Hour 15?
Hour 15.
Yeah.
Want to talk about the vaccine?
Yeah, sure.
So, did you already got, right?
Yeah, the vaccine, I got one. I got one shot.
You gonna get 2 or no?
Yeah, you have to get 2 once you get 1.
Oh, that's right, because you need that second dose to have that like strength or whatever, right?
Yeah. I don't know who else got just 1.
Because one of the officers has only gotten 1. He says he hasn't.
I know it's the Johnson & Johnson one.
Supposed to give you.
It was just 1.
Didn't they give you a whole bunch of what's it called too, like problems and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think it was paused for a second. Yeah, blood clots, but it's probably, I think it's back now.
Still back, yeah. So I was talking to this guy.
I mean, they already made it, so why?
Yeah. So I was talking to Shyam, man, and he called me up. And when did you call me up? You called me up maybe like
Sunday.
No, the day we talked on when we were both driving.
Yeah. Okay. I was at the gym.
Yeah. Like what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Or a week ago or something.
And then I told you I got the vaccine.
Yeah. So he called me up and like, hey man, I'm driving. He's like, oh shoot, me too. So like, all right, cool, whatever. So we started talking. I don't even know what we was talking about. We was just talking about, we were talking about how you and Sam are not gonna do the show no more.
Yeah.
So we're talking about that. And then we went from like that to like, yeah, I just got the vaccine recently. And then he's like, you asked me, hey, are you gonna get it?
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, like I heard like you can't get erections no more. You don't get boners no more. And he's like, oh, what? And I was like, no, I'm just messing with you, bro. And I was dying. I was just like, the whole entire road home, I was just laughing because it was just so stupid. Like, it was so funny because for a second, you kind of thought, and I was like, nah, I'm just fucking with you, bro. But I don't think I'm going to get it. Unless I have to, or you have to go to work and you have to have it in the out, then maybe. Yeah. But I don't think.
And then I called you last week, remember? And then we're like, I think it's better.
You're like, oh no, because freaking Cheyenne was just like, this guy was just like, oh yeah, dude, I'm fine. I got a boner and everything. I was like, oh shoot, then I'll get it too. That's hilarious, man. I was just dying, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't had a good laugh for a long time until that day. It was hilarious. But nah, man, I don't think I'll get it. If I don't need it, well, like I said, if I have to, if I need it, if something it's not optional, you need it for like
school and
or going to play, then definitely. I heard universities are gonna like start needing it, huh?
Yeah.
Like some universities, you need the vaccine to go into the campus and stuff like that. Yeah. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you needed vaccines to go to elementary school.
That's true. That's true.
Every every
you ever get flu shots and stuff like that?
Yeah, I've gotten flu shots.
I don't think I've ever gotten flu shots.
I've gotten 2, I think. Like 2 or 3.
I've been fine. I never got flu shots.
I don't do it every year though. Like I just if I do it, like if I go to the doctors and they just do a normal checkup and they say it's flu season, you should get a flu shot. All right, sure. When?
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I don't get flu
I don't
shots.
like go there specifically to get a flu shot. Yeah. No.
Yeah, no. Talking about doctors, man. Yesterday I went because I came from work, and so my mom was like, "Hey, can you go to St. Joseph's right there on Chapman?"
Yeah.
So I was like, "Can you go to St. Joseph's to go get this note from my doctor?" Like, yeah, sure, that's cool. So I drove from SCC and then I went to work, or I came from work to drive to St. Joseph's. I went in there and they had to give you the temperature, check your temperature or whatever. Have you ever been anybody with COVID or recently or whatever? I was like, no, boom. So I went upstairs. So I was talking to some of the doctors and I was like, hey, I'm here for my mom's, this note, I guess that the doctor left, Dr. Nichols, whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, okay, yeah. So she was looking for it in her drawer and stuff like that. She got it. She's like, date of birth? And I was like, obviously I knew it's not my date of birth. So I was like, my mom was, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, damn, man. I was like, what is my mom's birthday, bro? I know she's born in 64. And I told her, I was like, I know she's 64. She's like, really? You don't know? And I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm really blank right now.
she's just like, oh, she's like, and then the girl was just like, the girl was just like laughing because she was just like, dude, how do you forget this? And I was like, I wasn't even embarrassed. I was just like kind of upset that I forgot my own mom's birthday, bro. And now I know because it's 1964. So then she's just like, here, try address. And right away, I already know my address. So I told her, but I felt so embarrassed. She's like, you bet. She's like, I won't tell your mom. And I was like, yeah, I know it's on my to-do list now. Freaking remember your freaking birthday. I was like, wow, that's messed up. I don't know.
Sometimes it gets messed up. Like whenever you're trying to remember something.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Your brain just doesn't get it right away.
Yeah, it doesn't click. Yeah. It's just like, all right.
I know. He's like, they're looking through the files. Like, what is this?
Like in the SpongeBob? Yeah. He's like, what is this fucking? That's right. I forgot about that. It's SpongeBob looking through all the files. There's like 600 SpongeBob.
It's like on fire and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I felt like crap yesterday when I was like trying to remember her birthday. And I was like, how did I not know this? And I knew she was born in 1964, so I was trying to click and it just didn't click.
But dude, yeah, that place that you said, that was my.
Where you born?
No, that was where I go to the doctor, like from my childhood doctors from there.
Me too.
Yeah,
I don't actually still is.
Still is.
Yeah. I haven't been to the doctor.
I don't think I changed. That was like what's it called when you're younger than 18? That doctor I think is different than after you're 18. Like.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I just something with the P. I forget. But yeah.
So basically, you had to see that doctor more than until you switched over. Now you're at a different doctor's.
I don't even have a doctor right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. I haven't been to the doctor in like 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah,
I think me too, bro.
I didn't. It's been like I don't need a checkup or really anything. I think I'm healthy. I feel healthy.
Yeah, me too.
You know, so. I don't want to like fuck it up.
Yeah, no.
Like they tell me I got some problems and shit.
Hey, it seems you can't get a boner here, so what's wrong with it? Nah, that's fucking funny.
Because every time you go to the doctor, dude, there's
always something wrong.
Yeah, or no, not what you just get in that mind state of something is wrong.
Yeah.
So your heart rate is already like going up and down when it's already when normally it's perfect.
Yeah.
But because he's checking your heart and everything, it goes like you're pounding on it. Right.
Yeah, nah. I haven't been to doctors too for about like probably like a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still fine, man. I feel perfectly healthy.
You feel good. Dude.
But it's like you can't like jinx that either because there's like you can be so perfectly healthy, but you can have like something so wrong with you. My mom was telling me that this guy, man, he used to run all the time. He's perfectly healthy, eats great, but he died from a heart attack, and he just. But even though he was still perfectly healthy, there still can totally be something wrong with you.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's definitely good to get checkups and stuff.
Yeah, it's important to stay healthy and now more than ever, like the medicine that's involved, like the medical advancement that's occurred. You could definitely get a lot of more treatment and anything that you have wrong with, you could fix it.
And there's like even home remedies too. Well, not for like big things, but little things too. Yeah. But no, it's funny.
Important.
Yeah, it's important.
Health is wealth.
Right? Yeah, exactly, dude. Health is wealth. That's true. But no, man.
Yeah. So no vaccine.
Not right now, dude. I don't want to get. I don't know what's in it. It's just too fast.
No, I just don't care. Like it's whatever.
Really?
Yeah. Like I don't think they're gonna. If millions of people have gotten it.
Yeah.
I don't see the point of not getting it. Like it's. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, but if it lets me be free, if it lets me go do everything that I wanted to do, like, and they just said no mask outside.
That's
now,
crazy.
Like, fucking, who was it? Fauci said.
Yeah. I saw that.
No mask outside if you got vaccinated. So why not?
Yeah.
No mask. I want it to get to the point where nobody wears masks again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, what's it called?
And going on flights as well.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Everything is just better, you know.
I saw this thing on YouTube Instagram where it's saying like it had like a person like kind of like, and then like it said underneath it said like, wait, so you guys have been wearing masks all outside this one entire time? And I was just like, shit, that's true. I've never worn a mask outside, only unless I get into a
a restaurant or a grocery something, or like my grandma's house just for her to stay safe. Or other than that, I don't. Yeah. When I go outside, I'm cool. It's just freaking air, dude. I don't. It's not no. I don't like think it's like that bad, but I never got COVID either. Freaking thank guns.
Yeah.
But same. I never got COVID.
I mean, if I did, then it didn't do anything.
Or it might have been asymptomatic. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't show any freaking side effects. I still had boners.
COVID, dude. It's pretty much like it's basically at random. Basically, it's at random. You don't know if you're gonna get it or not. Like you just had to live life. Like at this point, it doesn't matter like how you live. Like just live your normal life. Right. People, there's the vaccine. If you want to get it, you could get it.
Right.
Just move on. It's time to move forward. It's like we're in the 21st century. Huh?
Has it been 2 years since COVID?
No, it's been 1 year. 2 years? What the hell are you talking?
It's already been like a year and a half though, right? No.
No.
It started in freaking
last year.
I'm way off. My fault. No, yeah, that's right. It happened like around this time, or like no.
It was March last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But then it's time to move on now. Yeah. Florida already did. Texas, they have a little bit
of Georgia too.
Georgia, yeah. So
because my sister lives up there, so she was
these places like. Yeah, people are just
moving on,
living their life how they would normally. So
yeah,
you just got to move forward.
Yeah,
it's part of life.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
no man.
All right, you want to wrap this up?
Yeah, I mean, getting a little hungry.
yeah, same. I'm
pretty starving.
Light breakfast.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
but it actually went pretty well. So
yeah, it was fun talking to you, and
yeah, man.
It's a beautiful day today.
Yeah, it's really nice. Actually, we can't really see because we took everything up, or we closed all the thing, but it's probably freaking hot right now. Yeah. But nah, man, it was cool being on here. Appreciate it again with the third. No, it's like the fourth time I've been here.
Fourth. Right? Besides the Zoom one.
Yeah.
Like fourth.
I think that's fourth. That's fourth and all, right?
Fourth and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's cool being on here, man. I appreciate it big time.
Yeah. Every time we do this together, we even talk on the phone. Like it's always a fun time with you whenever we talk. Like we've had conversations on the phone for like an hour.
Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
Just like that. Like I just call them up in the afternoon, and then we talk for like 1 hour just like that.
Yeah, it feels like it's 15, 20 minutes too, and it's like already an hour 30. I think last time.
Fucking, what is it right now?
12, 17.
Hour 30.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm cool to keep going, man. It's up to you.
I mean,
well, I remember like
it's 12:17.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should probably, if we want to get lunch or some shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so at the end of this, man, fucking believe in yourself.
Yep.
Be yourself. Who the fuck cares what people say about you? Just do your fucking thing. It's not that hard. It's just all here and here.
Everything.
Heart, and head, mind. Man, your cognitive, and we got to think about it.
You're human. You're here. If you're born for a reason. Yeah. Like you're if you were listening to this, it's meant to happen. Like there's something in you that for a higher self. Like,
right.
You're here for a reason, and believe in that. Believe in yourself.
All right.
Because whatever you believe in, that's the outward expression is your reality. Right. Whatever you believe in, the outward expression is the reality that you've thought of yourself. So make sure that's always positive.
Yeah.
Keep on spreading positivity to other people. Yeah. Give more. Grow more.
Be the light.
Yep.
Be the light.
You're only here for so long. You're only here for fucking short period of time. So why not live how you want to live?
You can be living. Stop being so negative all the time, fucker. No, I'm just kidding. Just love yourself and be you, man. It's nice. Don't stress it, so you should be fine.
All right, man. This was really fun.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it big time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I hope you enjoyed it as well.
Yeah. God bless everyone.
God bless.
Take it easy.
Peace.
Have a good one.